sounds about right. Oh yeah, all day. I'm always loyal to my team. Be fucking playing these niggas that be picking the Chiefs and fucking Ravens all the time. It's been getting my skills right. Yeah. If you pick your average team, it makes you have to read a lot better. So I just be picking average team, reading. So that way when, let's say, year 3 comes around in the franchise, I've been reading so much with the slow players. When I get faster players, I'm in there.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Thanks. But I'm terrified of niggas that pick the fucking Dolphins though. Special kind of animal. Special kind of animal to get the Dolphins. That shit's weird. Exactly.
Now Jones on first down. That's complete to Goldman. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Shit, I gotta go to work. I was supposed to be in at 8.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
I fucked that all up.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm streaming it and I posted it in the chat.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory though if they're stopped.
Yeah.
Now Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2nd and 5 now. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
So when you move your cornerbacks up, it makes them
his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays
when you move your cornerbacks up, it makes them vulnerable. So were you in man?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Did you protect sticks?
This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah. So
and his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Got to get there. But that should be the first adjustment you do. Protect sticks, or when I blitz, I do underneath. I mean over top a lot of times, so they try to guard deep.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Did you make a
play
playbook?
Like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the
You'll see
inside
that
out.
shit.
Because if you control the line of
make your
scrimmage,
gameplay
you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
51! 51, jump!
Now on 2nd and 13.
I'm ready.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
As he should be. But they probably going to fuck up and trade him.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He'll find Jones again.
Let him get that on.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think
in
most
last
cases,
time I try to give people different
looks. I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Stuff that
you think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20,
yeah,
10,
I overdid it.
5, touchdown, Falcons. Austin Hooper, 65 yards.
What really happened was I tried to jam him, and that nigga missed. Well, he ain't missed. He just got beat. Nah. That nigga got rocked. Like, when he tried to jam him, he put a move on his ass, and he just out of there.
In today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go let him here.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check it out, please. Hey! I got motion. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Jones is going to fire one deep over the middle.
It was.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
I had fucking your cornerback jam my receiver. Your cornerback jam my receiver, and I just put that bitch in there. He jammed my first look. I ain't even look over there. I just pressed it. It's like, shit, the cornerback jam this thing, he probably was.
On the last drive, when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready? 5:25.
From the gun on third down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
I said, this nigga 4 for 4. Let's turn up.
Ryan in the offense with a first and 10.
Like Matty Ice for
and
real.
He's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now Ryan, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Throwing on second and long. Ryan, this one complete to Devontae Freeman.
Lorenzo.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Just snatched him.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Yeah, I'm one of the few people that sit in my pocket like that.
The running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me.
Bitch, you
Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Come on, Cody.
And he's going to take
Cody.
inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach
get
will
up
not
outta here.
permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Shreds the tackle, and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On second and very short, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Falcons grab it. He's at the 50, the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I knew it was coming. I ain't switching over. I just let it happen.
Forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
I let them control your formation.
From the gun, it's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy.
That was the ugliest spin.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
Shit.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The fuck up out of there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the
And he
wise
threw it to the
play,
wrong
because
side.
if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Jones to throw again. Looking deep down.
Let's go.
It's caught at the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. This time, the extra point.
I only got
up and
on
good.
5 minutes.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Nah. I can't stand
All
that for some
square
reason.
now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
don't
zone
need no
for a
time.
touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No.
Man. You got to snatch
Coach
down.
is like, don't get crazy.
That's his first
Take the
incompletion.
knee. Let's
Make it
get
a
out
pick.
of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
You from Georgia?
After the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They next up.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Tossing on it.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
I feel like all running backs are
Ball on the
underrated.
30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's because it's a position with too many variables.
Ryan. He spins free. He completes it to Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman.
They still let this
Tackle made
nigga
there by
get past.
Dayon Buchanan.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Facts.
Check.
doing the usual.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Trick. You got 3. Ready to go.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
That nigga used to be a monster.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually
trying to
doing that
juke
back in the good old days.
A good pickup there, 22.
Niggas,
Right after
bro.
the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
Oh, bro, what kind of blocking was
I think
that?
that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Hey, Team 6. Ready?
2nd down and goal. Jones. And time finally runs out.
All I
He
needed was
can't
that
get rid
one
of
more
the
second.
football, and he's
That
taken
was my boy
down.
open.
Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position.
Danny
with just
Vick,
3
boy, that's what I
points.
be
They
calling
need to
that
try to
boy.
dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
I already know what time it is.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
They just want you to
And on top
choose you.
with enough
Come
players
in there.
nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Nah, I picked my own defense. Shit, I
About
made.
set to begin their next
Tell you, I
drive.
made
The
like
Falcons
7
offense at the
playbooks.
line.
After you start making
following the
playbooks, you like,
interception,
fuck.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Because then, you'll do one, and it won't be quite how you want it. So you have to do another 10. You have to do another one.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go
But
ahead and
them
be loose
playbooks
with the
be fire.
football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Say again?
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun. It's
Oh, like on the old
Freeman.
Maddens.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the
Put niggas in
37 on
different
1st and
spots.
10.
I forgot why they stopped doing that.
Here's Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And finally brought down right at the midfield
Julio
stripe.
did what he was supposed
It's
to
a
do.
gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to them.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Man,
Tripped off by the
Bro, you
Michigan
was supposed to
man,
drop.
Jabril Peppers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I don't know about
The
that.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And
Put it
last
in the
time they got
GOAT's
3
hands.
points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't
Whoever I
punch it
played
in for
last
6
game, they held me
points.
to fucking
But they also have to remember they did
like
put points
12
on the
rushing
board.
yards.
3 points is 3 points.
Shit
And
was
in this
awful.
league, you take points when you can get them. Not
I mean, I
easily done.
won, but damn.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
They'll go to Barkley again. to protect the football and take
Elijah
his lumps here at this
Penny.
stage of the game as they stop him
Need you to
behind
do better
the
on
line.
this blocking.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And Tate's got it. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ted McKinley able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, and that'll be incomplete.
Shit, I had
Good
to
protection
make him
that
come
time,
back
and they
too.
couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
On the ready.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Come to my world.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. He completes it to Tate. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Niggas is running all over the place.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Jones throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall.
Boy, was in there. All you had to do was fall down. That's it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Let's go, Zoe.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, Express. Hey, South. Ready?
I'm a military brat. It's all over.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That cover for a lot.
The
That's my
Giants
thing.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though, there's no points against the team on the board.
Get that
we'll
block.
see how they respond. And I think the ball's
You did not come get that
and
block.
the Falcons grab it. And
You
so
did
we'll
not
move it
come
over.
get that block.
And now off to the races.
I would have slid if I knew you weren't coming to get that block.
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So a big turn of
I want
events
Omaha,
there. This
man. That's
defense
my
makes
shit.
the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half.
Nigga,
They
well,
get
a lot
the
of people
ball
only,
up,
they
all
only
of a
want
sudden
escape
they're
artists.
behind.
I like
Big time fumble. So a big play there. Not only the
joint
fumble
where you
return for the
can,
touchdown, then they get the
make
2-point
different
try. And you know, for the
audibles, that
defense,
hot-
though,
hot route
they were
motion.
just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to
Yeah.
defend that.
You know, it's
I love
funny.
that.
They actually practice situations that
Yeah,
they call sudden
niggas,
change where the team
doing
turns
random
it
shit
over. I'll guarantee you no
at
one
random times.
practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Golly.
We got a one-score game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here.
I thought I was going to have enough time. I don't know why I was over there fucking pump faking. That should be working sometime.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. It's caught. Shepard. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, 87 yards.
It's cool. He
and
nice.
The Giants are going to jump back in front. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership
well, your heart
really
stops
comes into
just
play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes
I
they just
fucked
make
that
a joke.
all
All
up.
right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28.
Bring that heat.
They'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Appreciate.
Julian Love picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that one,
You let that cover 3 lock get you again.
You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now Jones.
Had niggas all open, all over the field.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
That nigga said, call a timeout.
As they get it
You know
with
he
under a
coming
minute
right back
to go
for it.
now in the football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Makes sense. You got some good time with the shit.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Come
And
on.
going to be incomplete. Good effort
Daniel
there,
Jones,
trying to take a shot.
Daniel Jones almost died for that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
45.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Let's go!
This is caught.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that down.
Took all game, but they gave him one.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it,
Oh, we
that
coming
play
up your
doesn't
throat.
happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
I was coming up the middle, but you closed that bitch.
And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
I was like, I'm not running straight into this nigga. Like,
But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made.
Yep.
This will be taken in at the 1. Nifty move. They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
That would have been a great way to end the game.
24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Bill, you best not ever let that man do that shit. Oh, good defense, Sam.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Ryan.
That nigga was burning that boy. If he had more fucking speed, boy. Good game.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.